So you know how the Christmas update for Souls RNG just came out, right? And obviously with it came many auras. I wanted to talk about this one aura in particular, North Pole, because I don't like this aura. I'm not even gonna lie with you. I do not like this aura. It has gotten an update since part 1 of the update, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to talk about why I don't like it. Why this aura might be the worst whitelisted aura in the whole game. So with me, I have this list of pros and cons, and I just want to write down some things and talk about what I don't like and what I like about this aura. The first thing I wanted to talk about with this aura was the music. The music is playing in the background right now since I have my desktop audio off, and honestly, in my opinion, I like the music. I like the music. I would consider that a pro. There, the music for the aura. And here's what the song is called on YouTube for those who are curious about it. But anyway, okay, so one pro I would say about it is the music. The music is good, but that's not even that big of a pro because also it's not hard to find a good song for your aura. Like, it's not like you have to create your own song for the aura. You can kind of just find one that's not copyrighted and then use it. So that's not that big of a pro. Another pro I wanted to put was the floor aura. The stuff down here, which obviously I have another aura equipped. The stuff down here, I don't think I mind it at all. And the reason I say that is because if I go to another aura like Winter Fantasy, look how gross that floor aura is. I mean, it's not that bad, honestly, but what I'm saying is it doesn't look very clean. I think it goes nicely with the aura, but in the case of North Pole, I think it has good floor aura. It looks nice. It looks like water rippling, which is probably what they were going for. It's good. Something else I like is this little, the title stylers, I guess you'd call it. But these little styling things, I like those, so we can put that as a pro. This image here is outdated, and in the real game it has these like almost transparent icicles around it. One critique I have about the icicles is that they don't look very high quality, I guess you could say. Oh my gosh. One thing I wanted to say about the icicles is that they don't look very high quality. They look like literally you just put the part in and then you called it a day. That's not very imaginative. I mean, I don't know what they could have done differently. I like the icicles. It's a cool touch, but I don't know. It feels very low quality. Again, I would compare it to, you know how there's a bunch of like other RNG games other than Souls RNG? This aura feels like one of those auras that would be in those games. Just really cheap and not very imaginative, so I'm gonna put the icicles in pros though, so it's pretty cool. And you know what? That's basically all I have for pros. Now let's move on to the cons. One of the biggest cons I have with this aura is this wand. I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's literally two cylinders, a snowflake, a little star, and some trail effect. That's literally all there is to this wand. It is the most unimaginative thing I've ever seen. Like, for example, let's compare it to like Twilight or Indecent Memory. Let's look at this wand. Look at this wand. And this is kind of an old aura, and it still lives up in my opinion. But look at the wand. It's definitely very simple, but it still looks very nice. And if we compare the wand to like Twilight Wizarding Grace, if you can see the wand up here, it is very beautifully detailed, very imaginative. It looks beautiful. I cannot say the same thing about North Pole aura. This wand is so unimaginative, so basic, and just overall so ugly, so I'm putting that here. Something else I wanted to talk about was the animations of the aura, like how the character moves. Just look at it for a second. Notice how it's kind of just going back and forth? That's because that's how cheap animation looks usually. This is cheap animation. Hold up, this is very cheap animation. I do not like this animation. It feels very low quality. If we okay, if we go to another aura, like let's say Gingerbread. Let's go to Gingerbread. Look at the animation. It's so smooth. It's clean. It's not boring. This is good quality animation. This is not good quality animation. This aura reminds me of like an aura creator like starting out. Like this is someone's first aura that they ever made. Which if this is the first aura that you ever made, good on you. This is a pretty nice aura for a first ever aura. But to be curated and whitelisted in Souls RNG and added to Souls RNG, no, it is not good enough to be inside Souls RNG. Nowhere near that magnitude. So I'm gonna say cheap animations for here. Also, something else I want to talk about. The title, the text. Look at this text. Look at how boring it is. It's just bland text as if you're just typing in a Google Doc or something. Like for example, let's look at this really common aura, Cola. 1 in 3,999. That's super common. Look at that title. It's got gradient, it's got colors, it's got a spark. Every part of it is detailed. They tried so hard on this title. Okay, let's look at star, 2-star. Look at the stars. They have like text in the background. They have a little like spark in the middle, and obviously the 2 stars have gradients in them. Okay, now let's look back at North Pole. It's just text. It's just colored text. It's boring colored text. Do you remember what I was saying about the title border things looking nice? Well, if they're paired with just bland, boring text, then what's the point? It's just... it kind of like cancels it out, but I'm gonna keep that there since... I'm gonna keep that there since it's like one of the only things this aura has going for it. But I'm gonna put the title here for just being overall super boring and unimaginative. Another thing I'm gonna talk about is just the particle effects, like just in general. Basically the aura, just talking about the aura. These particle effects are not the best, I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at this star. Look at this star revolving around me. Doesn't it look nice? It's still just one texture. That's not hard. That's not hard to add. Look at these like aurora effects around me. Those are so bland. Like, let's look at another aura of the same rarity. This is 45 million. Let's go to an aura that's 40 million. Virtual fatal error. Look at this. Oh wow, there's so much. It's almost like freaking Matrix fatal error or whatever it's called, but this is literally looks almost like it. And if you wait long enough, the entire aura actually changes colors, like how the text is changing colors here. You saw it in the background. But anyway, look at how overboard they went for a 40 mil aura, and now look at this 45 million aura. With the most boring textures, the most boring effects, like this little spiral thing that goes up to this little star up here, which by the way is not that hard to make. There's like 70 other auras with this exact effect, but 100 times better. I'm assuming that this is just super easy to make for aura curators. Not aura curators, or people who make auras. I'm assuming this is super simple to make. And the particle effects are just ugly, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's so bland, it's so boring. I can't help but just I can't help but just call it crappy. So basically, I think I've sold my point enough. I think that's... I don't know what else I can talk about the aura, but... that's not the aura. I don't know what else I can talk about the aura, but... That's my take on it. I think it's ugly. I don't think it looks good. Not that it's like, if this is the person that made it, if this is their first aura, good on them. This is a good aura, and even better on them that it got added into the game. But it's just, this game has such high standards for auras. They can't just let things like this in. And this is, it doesn't even have the excuse of age. This was literally added in like the other day. This has no reason to be so bad, but it is. So what I'm saying is that I hope this aura someday gets like a rework or something, even though I don't think it should get a rework. Since it's a 45 million aura, it's really not that special at all, but Frig, I just can't believe they whitelisted an aura like this. It doesn't look good. It's just, I don't know. I don't like this aura at all. But yeah, I don't like this aura at all. And that's like the main takeaway I have for this aura. Here, it has good music, a good floor aura. The little text styling things is nice. And the icicles surrounding the aura is also very nice. But I have many cons. I don't like the stupid cheap wand. I don't like the cheap low quality animations. I don't like how bland and boring the title is. The effects and the aura overall is just not very good. It's not very high quality. It's not up to par with other auras in the game. I think this aura deserves like a rework or something, because it's not looking so good right now. Anyways, that's all I had to say. I don't like this aura at all. That's my take. I'm gonna go now. See ya. If you guys like this video and want to see more, then make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow my Twitter, subscribe to my YouTube, follow my TikTok, do everything. Thank you for watching.